gaan nu naar onze derde Bright Idea vanuit de Post-Fossil City Contest. Jamilla Sungkar. Jamilla is student aan de Rietveld aan het Design Lab. Oeps.
Ik zie er heel anders uit. Ik heb mijn presentatie voorbereid in het Engels. Ik hoop dat dat geen probleem is. I envisioned the post-fossil fuel city as an urban landscape, cleared from pollution, and our environment containing materials and compounds that enhances our senses. I envision great awareness and respect for the seemingly endless space and inexhaustible source for life, which is air, that to which we are all connected to. Considering our nose as a vital organ to navigate, orientate, interact, and to connect. My aim is to create an embodied experience through sensorial time travel. As policymakers and urban planners are often limited to a helicopter view when looking at near-future sceneries, I challenge myself to engage them in an interactive experience while walking through a labyrinthic fluid landscape. Smell is information, communication, and memory. I became aware of the impact of smell when returning to the country that I lived in. With a gap of 20 years living in the Netherlands, I tried to recall memories of spaces. But just until I stepped out of the plane and smelled the city of Jakarta, I knew exactly where I was. I was home. Smells of street food, meat and fish markets, next to open sewage, landfills and intense amount of traffic. Everything was outside and considered as public space. It was my playground. And after 20 years, the state of the city had only become worse, as this plastic carpet is showing. This is a river that functions as a bathroom, toilet, and sink at the same time. And there is a saying that goes, nature will flourish when humans leave. This is an image of an abandoned coal mine near Nagasaki. Considering human beings as part of an ecological system, it makes me wonder what made human beings depart from its natural environment. What conditions do we need to survive and to flourish within nature? And how to reclaim our environment? So I don't see the future without us. And looking at many of these images, I'm amazed by nature's adaptability. This is my proposal. The sensorial time travel is an installation of 6 interconnected spaces. And we will travel from now on to the future. And I will explain the different rooms in the coming slides. So the first space will contain a non-escapable smell of tar, a confrontation with the current urban or environmental reality, and representing the after effect of exhausting natural resources to enhance efficiency and economical growth. The second room, a dense oily smell, referring to animals and organisms trapped in plastic islands and particles. The space will be filled with a variety of polymers extracted from fossil fuels, as well as biomass, such as algae and corn, introducing new production methods and emphasizing the beauty and potential of plastic. The third room will contain a smell of burn. Physical and chemical transformation from one matter into another, to address the fine line between matters that enhances and matters that destroys life. And we now enter a room of decay with a smell of earth, caused by an organic compound, jasmine, that is released by a microorganism colony, which is called actinomycetes. I want to give space to our natural decomposers, who will have a great role in the development of our environment and production of biofuels. The fifth room is the smell of surprising unknown. In the way that we experience spring, which is fresh. The smell is released by liquid spheres. I want to play with fluid materials to sense the potential physical changes of liquid into solid, into liquid and into gas. Because I think the future is like water. And this is the last room. What is the smell of the future? That's going to be the main question for me. Coming from different stages of the installation, I think your senses will be sharpened. And maybe the air will be so clear in the future that we will smell each other from far away. That's it.
Jamilla. Jamilla, stel dat. Wat ga jij doen met die €10.000?
Waarschijnlijk investeren in andere projecten. Maar...
Peter, hoor je dat?
Nee, maar wat gerelateerd is aan dit onderwerp. Natuurlijk, uiteraard. Ja, het is een waanzinnige kant.
Nou, ik wens je veel succes.
Dank je wel.